excited to tell you all about these lashes. I'm going to demo them too. I'm so excited to tell you about these. We have, I think, 2 or 3 that are made actually with real hair. So they look real. And then we have a couple of sets that are very subtle looking. They're not like way out there to where the wind will catch a hold of them and make you fly. Okay, so I'm so excited to show these to you. Let's do the dramatic ones first. This is the Mega Volume Faux Mink Luxe False Lash. Okay, so this is the Mega Volume. And you can see them there. There's a lot to them. And I hope they're not blurry. I hope you guys can see them. So these are the Mega Lash. Okay, so those are the Mega Lash. Next, I'm going to show you Glamour. Okay, these are pretty too, and they are, it looks to me like they're thinner over on this side, and as they come to the outer, they get thicker. Okay. The next set that I'm going to show you, these are the Faux Mink Luxe False Lash. These are Studio Effect. See how pretty? These are reusable. They're very durable. They're high end. So you're going to want to take care of them and reuse them, okay? Especially if you're going to spend money on them, you want to take care of them and reuse them. And there's a certain way that you need to be removing them. Okay, this is the Faux Mink Wow Drama. See those? And these are my personal favorite. Let me save them for the last. I like these too. Magnificent. I like these as well because they're not so dramatic. I've got a little bit of mascara on. My husband pays me the best compliments when I put lashes on. He's like, your lashes are just as pretty. And that's so sweet. But you know, I wear the lashes for me because I love them. These are my favorite ones, and you will see why. Because they're natural. And these are called Keep It Cool. And they're just kind of natural. Super excited to try these for you all. You all, I am not very graceful with applying these things, so just kind of bear with me, okay? So this is the packaging. You just slide them out. And I am so excited to, oh Lordy, look at these. Look at these. Wow. Those are bigger than my eyes, so I'm probably going to have to trim them. And I'm going to take a little bit off of this side and a little bit off of that side. It's only going to take just a smidge. So I'm going to trim here. And I'm going to trim here. Okay, and let's see if that works. Okay, that seems better. If you will apply the glue and let it sit there on the lash band for 30 seconds and let it become almost dry, you will have better adhesion, okay? So I'm just applying this on here. And let's just see what I can do. And it may end up being a disaster, y'all. So I'm just kind of holding it down there, and it don't look like it's on to me, but. So let's reapply. Here we go again. Take 2. Maybe if I don't talk this time. These are pretty. I kind of feel like I didn't go down far enough. And I'm going to try to get them down closer to my lash. Okay, yeah, this time it's working better. This is how I want it. And I'm just going to hold it on there for just a second. Okay. See what I did differently? I got it closer to my lash root, to my natural lashes. Okay. So there's that one. And you all wanted to see the dramatic ones, so these are the studio effects. Let me show you what they look like in the package. Okay. Okay, so there's this one. Let's see if I can do this other eye easier. Be careful, because if you get any of that glue on the tweezer part, it will pull it. I've had them on before and had them perfect, and then I've went on there and the tweezer gets caught and it pulls them off. It's so aggravating. And then I just sort of lift them, and you can curl these once they dry really well. I do the everyday ones, and that would be these, and they're called Keep It Cool. And as you can see, the little band, let me pull it out. These are mine. So the band in them is very thin, so you're not going to be able to see it. It's really going to hide well in that lash root. And if you wear liner, I have worn false lashes before that were so small, like these, that people could not tell I had false lashes, but it just made my natural lashes look thicker. Now let me show you how to remove them. Let's pretend this is a Q-tip. Okay, so tonight when I come to take these off, I'm going to either use eye makeup remover, micellar water, biphase water, some kind of eye makeup remover, and I'm going to put it on the tip of that Q-tip. And then I'm going to work upward, okay? I'm going to work this way, then I'm going to come under here and work loosening that glue. You're going to want to loosen the glue really well. And then as you get them loose, they're going to start separating from your natural lashes. But that's how you want to remove them. Don't get a hold of them and pull. Please don't do that. It's going to stretch them out. It's going to mess the lashes themselves up. So just be sure and remove them with that Q-tip, just working around through there. Okay, and they're going to come off naturally. Keep your little holder, put them back on there, okay, and they'll mold right back to that, and you will be able to reuse them. They're high end, which means yes, they are. You're going to pay a little bit more for them, but they're going to last. So it's definitely going to be well worth the money to invest in better lashes, okay? And let me tell you this. These are real hair. I think there's three of them that's real hair, okay? Human hair. So you're going to want to really take care of those. Those are a little bit more expensive. I think those retail for $19. The others retail for $14. But like I said, you're going to get a lot of use out of them. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. And hopefully I'll be back soon showing you something else. All right. Bye.